Shit, YouTube. It looked like that boy didn't mess around and really did it, gang. This is serious business. This is, even though he's not from LA, this is just bad for content creators all over California, man. You know, because even though he's not from LA, he is, you know, in our sector. You know what I'm saying? Working at No Jumper. It's finna get ugly, y'all. It's finna get ugly. I'm pretty sure the LAPD is very ecstatic that they were able to infiltrate, you know, a content creator who don't care about code, moral conduct, ethic, you know what I'm saying, of how you do things on the West Coast, man. So, yeah, man, it's looking bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. Flakko, you might have put a target on your back, bro. You might have, because nobody gets to walk around doing that type of stuff. But I want to say this just out of good grace. I hope nobody touched that boy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his destiny is, let it be his destiny. But for Californians, man, keep y'all hands to yourself. Hey, if you can't beat them, get away from them, man. We're going to play a little clip from my boy, man, who doing his thing right now. Shout out to my boy, Rich Rabbit.
Who you is, but your ass going to jail, and you thank Flakko and your homies. Thank Poetik Flakko and thank your homies. I don't know who it is, but your ass gonna go to jail, nigga. Goddamn. The streets is over. Goddamn. This shit just blew my goddamn mind. Flakko, you's an evil boy, man.
Yeah, man. It's all bad, bro. It's all bad, man. Hey, man, while y'all come up in here, make sure y'all hit that like button, gang. Damn, man, I was asleep, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really sleep, like that, man. I'm always working and stuff, man. And I was trying to get my, you know what I'm saying, nigga in his 40s down, man, right? You know what I'm saying? Since I turned 40, you know what I'm saying? I got to get my little 1-2 on. But, yeah, man, we back cracking. We finna play this content. Now, once again, I have not seen the content. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's said. I just, they say, oh, it's bad. He did it. So we finna react to it together. And yeah, man, y'all know how we do it over here at the Nina Boy Show. So make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way in. It's 3 minutes. We already got 89 people up in here. Hit that like button, man. We finna talk about it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Ruler has been unsolved until today. Because in this video, I'm revealing the name of the person who killed Drakeo the Ruler. I'm revealing the face of the person who killed Drakeo the Ruler. And I'm breaking down in grave details how they were able to kill Drakeo the Ruler at a packed-out festival.
Chaos at a packed concert featuring rap legends like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube. A person was stabbed and police have shut down the show.
Well, a man is reported dead after being stabbed at a concert in Exposition Park last night. TMZ is reporting the victim was rapper Drakeo the Ruler. It happened around 8:30 last night during the Once Upon a Time in LA Music Festival being held at the Bank of California Stadium.
A couple of days ago, I made a post where I announced I'm about to expose and reveal who killed a really famous LA rapper. A lot of famous LA rappers have died. I never said the name of who I was about to expose. But when that post went up, almost immediately, hit dogs began hollering.
To be honest, sometimes I actually have no idea what's going on until I open Monday.com. And boom.
One of the hit dogs who...
All right, man, y'all coming in real fast. Ooh, shit, boy. Goddamn, look, you motherfuckers coming in here fast. Yeah, nigga, it's cracking over here. Listen, man, y'all niggas be digging in y'all nose and ain't nobody looking anyway, man. So go ahead and hit that like button. Ain't nobody looking. Some of you hoes is in here pulling out your Murphys, getting ready to smoke that little caviar or something, nigga. I'm still over here with this little mug and shit. So hit that like button, man. We finna talk about it. And yeah, man, we finna really pull that onion back one time, though, man. Shout out to my nigga Trey A. Keep doing your thing, man. Shout out to all my moms that's coming up in here. Yeah, nigga, it's finna be the first 48 around this motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let's get it. Let's go and hit that like button if you love your mama. Let's go.
Who's been hollering the loudest, trying to get me not to drop this video, is Inglewood family blood Munchie B, who Drakeo the Ruler famously dissed in his Inglewood diss when he says, I just dropped 50 on a blind ninja, he ain't see it coming. He was talking about Munchie B. Munchie B thought that targeting me and my parents for something one of my relatives did would sway me from dropping this video. It didn't. Munchie would even make a threat that he wasn't done with me and he was gonna be at me every day if I dropped this video.
Frederick, your real name, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, Frederick Jala, I'm gonna tell you why your name, that last name on Inglewood family. Any female need to run from the Jala last name. It ain't straight. On any resume, it ain't straight. I swear to God, bro. Flakko, I'm not done right here, bro. I'm on your bumper because you're a horny frog, bro.
On Bloods, why this nigga so mad? Come on, Blood, I don't understand. Blood, why this nigga so mad? Swoop! Because I'm confused, all right? If you have nothing to do with Drakeo the Ruler's death, if you or your homies and Inglewood families have nothing to do with Drakeo the Ruler's death, then why are you going so hard trying to get me not to drop this video? Once that didn't work, another Blood from Inglewood called Frosty the Snowman, who in my opinion was put up to this by Munchie B, called Adam 22 and began to threaten Adam 22 that if I drop this video exposing Drakeo the Ruler's killer, that they're gonna treat it as if no jumper dropped it. This is just old LA tactics.
This kind of content.
All right, I'm gonna keep it like this, gang. If and I man,
Oh my God, bro.
man, look, bro. Hey, listen. You know he got to come to LA, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't sit that boy there and have a conversation about his actions, man, you niggas is pussy. That's all I'm going to tell you. You say put your hands on this nigga. I don't. Hey. You know, don't touch him. You know what I'm saying? The nigga think niggas is busters anyway. Yeah, nigga ain't scared of you gangsters. Yeah, nah, you niggas bad, right? You niggas is real live killers and gorillas out there. Right? So it should be some motherfucking consequences behind the nigga action. Because you niggas be politicking on gangbangers, but you won't go do it to that little square nigga from Nebraska and shit. Yeah, hell yeah, that nigga pulled out that banana. Tell me, yeah, I don't like this shit. I'm gonna drop a dime on these niggas. And look what he just did. The internet on fire. My boy Flakko did 20,000 views in 2 hours. He ain't scared of you niggas. Hell no. Now you niggas bad, right? Hey, don't touch him, but you don't sit down and have a conversation with him, you niggas pussy. Yeah, I said P-U-S-S motherfucking Y. Oh shit, Flakko in here turning the fuck up. The nigga said, nigga, hold on, let me see what nigga. Hey, look, hey, I'm cool with you, nigga. Now you are a dangerous nigga. I know. Just hey, me and you good, nigga. Hey, any nigga that do some shit like this, any nigga that do something like this, woo, your ass is grass, Jack. Hold on. Let me see. Flakko. That nigga said, man, I'd rather LAX at 3 p.m. Hold on. He calling it out. Hey, Inglewood. He said, what's up, nigga? He put on a red rag. You understand me? I ain't see the video, but they sent the picture, said use this as a thug. I said, hell nah. That nigga, but nigga, hey, nigga, he did it for the B team. He did it for the B team. God damn. He said YouTube show is 86K in 2 hours. Oh, that nigga famous and dangerous. You understand me? And the nigga don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, if he was coming for the keyways, yeah, the keyways would be on your motherfucking ass, Jack. But he took it over there to the Damus. So all you Damu niggas, if you niggas don't say nothing or do nothing, you niggas is pussy. I'm gonna just say that right now. Let's go. Shout out to all the rules. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you love your mama, man. We finna turn up in here. We got that boy Flakko. You understand me? And yeah, I get on your motherfucking ass, nigga. You detective Flakko. Yeah, first 48. Let's get it. Let's go.
You know, it's gonna get treated like no jumpers, the ones dropping that content.
Definitely.
Which he's right. On one hand, I think Flakko's totally within his right to expose whatever the fuck he wants to say about an ongoing investigation. Because I mean, it's not any different than what happens in the real media world, where the New York Times, if they find out that there's an investigation going on into a alleged crime that Donald Trump committed, they are going to publish an article.
We've been dealing with LA bullies our entire life. The reason why they contacted Adam when them coming at my family and me didn't do anything is because they think, well, Flakko is associated with no jumper. So if Adam, you know, can get scared, then maybe Adam will scare Flakko into not doing it. Or if Adam tells Flakko, hey, man, if you drop it, your job is at risk, bro. Again, LA bully tactics that didn't work. right? Because Adam isn't terrified, isn't scared. Nobody is scared of gangbangers anymore, blood. That's a fact. All right, gangbangers don't scare nobody. So, of course, none of it works. But I'm confused as to why Munchie B is going this hard because I'm in gang members' business. When Munchie B has kept me in gang members' business for as long as I known him. Somebody go ask Munchie B how me, a civilian from North Dakota, knows who shot and killed Rosemo in Inglewood. Go ask him. Just so the streets don't think I'm bluffing, I'm going to give the streets a hint and say something right now that only the streets would know that I know. That's the hint. Now, I would never reveal this information.
Wait, what did he say?
But if Munchie B have kept me in the, I'm going to give the streets a hint.
Wait, what? Hey, somebody who know how to lip read, I need y'all to watch what this nigga say. I don't know what the hell Flakko said, but somebody tell what this nigga just said.
Safe something right now that only the streets would know that I know. That's the hint. Now, I would never reveal this information, but if Munchie B have kept me in the streets business for a long time, why is he all of a sudden mad that I'm doing street content? Is it because,
you know what? This is so bad. Now, by him keep using Munchie B's name, and if he sounds convincing, man, they might DP that nigga Munchie B, man. They might DP that nigga. Hey, fuck that shit. It's going down, man. It's going down. Let's go.
Because he's intimately involved with Drakeo the Ruler's death? See, I asked Munchie B this on the No Jumper show.
Again, from my perspective, if Munchie is saying he has nothing to do with that, then why Munchie B so invested that he's willing to diss me and go out the way to cause this much trouble? Hey,
Flakko, hey. It's like, look.
Munchie B answer that question though. If Munchie B has
he looking for a certain answer. I ain't gonna give it to him.
Going out of his way.
I feel like he's the only podcaster from Inglewood family, so he feels like it's kind of on him.
So the families have something to do with that.
I don't know what you talk. What are we talking about, bro?
Okay, let's be real.
Ask my question again.
When it comes to Bloods, Munchie is obviously kind of it has always been at the forefront of the Drakeo versus the Bloods beef. So I feel like it's not really that surprising that Munchie ends up speaking on behalf of the other side of that, right?
I think like
Munchie B has said he has nothing to do with that. The Bloods had nothing to do with that. Family had nothing to do with that. So again, if Munchie B and Inglewood families had nothing to do with that, then why is Munchie B so passionate about this and is causing this much trouble with dissing me over a potential video that don't even exist yet?
What was I trying to do, Munchie? Well, if Munchie B don't want to give the world an answer as to why he's so upset I'm doing this video, then I'll give the world the answer. The reason why Munchie B is so upset is because the person who killed Drakeo the Ruler, the person who took the knife and actually stabbed Drakeo the Ruler, well, that person is really close to Munchie B. But of course, I'm not saying anything new because Munchie B slipped up and said on Clubhouse that he passed a bottle to Drakeo the Ruler's killer almost every day.
No, man, Drakeo is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespectful.
Hold on,
Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Drakeo shit used to be on the table and ain't there no more, right? Hold on. You know Drakeo shit was on the table and ain't there no more, right? Hold on. You do know I did. I said Drakeo and his brother worked there on Friday. You know, on there every Tuesday, right? Shut your dumb ass up, bro. You sound, hey, Drakeo is dead, bro. Hey, bro, the nigga that killed Drakeo, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are you talking about? Bro, Drakeo is dead, bro. Drakeo is dead, bro. Why are you talking about that nigga?
Hey, bro, you heard what I just said, right?
Drakeo put 50 on a blind nigga and he's dead. Why are you talking about him?
All right, chat.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This is really bad for Munchie B. I think Flakko may have destroyed Munchie B's career, bro. I literally think he may have destroyed his career. And he's antagonizing him during this whole video. Munchie B, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna say? You gotta come back harder. We know you ain't gonna fight him, man. You know what I'm saying? But you might want to, sit him down and have a conversation with him.
Drakeo the Ruler ain't never did as long live the ruler forever. But I'm glad you said that because it's time to expose which one of Munchie B's friends who killed Drakeo the Ruler that he passes the bottle to every day. And I'm also glad, Munchie, that you contacted the Crips to apologize for saying too much because your homie is responsible for other people.
All right, I ain't gonna lie, Flakko. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this content shit, all right, whatever. You ain't a part of this lifestyle. You got to handle your own candle, but you can potentially get this man hurt. That I just want to keep it real with you, gang. You doing your do whatever you do. You and snitching, you informing, you telling all that shit because you're not a part of our world and shit like that. And your world is acceptable, but are you trying to get this nigga knocked off the chessboard? Hey, nigga, look how you the red rag. I can't even look at this nigga. This nigga got the red rag on, just clowning the shit out of this nigga, man. Yeah, man. Damn, man. Nigga, you making it look like, nigga, you throwing him under the bus, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. This is extremely bad and this is extremely dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And you both got to go to no jumper. Man, all I'm gonna tell you is make sure you wear a bulletproof vest, bro. Make sure, and you better be willing to bump, because it ain't no coming back from this, homie. I'm gonna be all the way real with you. It ain't no coming back from this. You know, you might need security every time you go to no jumper. Let's go.
People's deaths. I'm glad you called and apologized and confirmed that your homie is the killer of Drakeo the Ruler. I'm glad you did that, Munchie. I'm glad you were dumb enough to confess that your homie is the one who killed Drakeo the Ruler. Now, unfortunately for you, I got his identity, his name, and let's expose that right now.
This game, you're not ready for.
When Drakeo the Ruler was initially invited to the festival that he lost his life at, he was skeptical. He was reluctant to go. Because when you look at the flyer for the festival, YG was also set to perform. And obviously, Drakeo and the world was well aware that while YG was discussing Drakeo the Ruler on No Jumper, YG told Adam 22 that he's not doing no rap beef with Drakeo, right? Him and his dudes beef for real. And if it's beef, which it was with YG and Drakeo, him and his dudes is gonna come and get you. Drakeo understood that was a threat towards him, and that YG was publicly stating that they're gonna come and get Drakeo.
Like, people be knowing, like, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm not finna be going out there doing no rap distance. It's like, if it's smoke, it's really smoke with us. We ain't playing, you know? So, like, I'm gonna tell the homies the same shit, bro. I done told D3 that, like, we ain't doing none of that.
All of this shit is self-incriminating, bro. And guess where it's coming from? It's coming from the No Jumper platform. You see what I'm saying? All this shit coming from over there, man. Damn, bro. This is crazy. And I know a lot of people say, oh, man, he's snitching for money. And all that shit, man. Look, stop. Look, bro. All I'm going to say is this. For LA artists, LA rappers and shit, niggas better learn from this shit, bro. You got a right to shut the fuck up. You got a right to keep your mouth closed. Stop popping that gangster shit on here, because you're going to have to stand on it if it ever comes to that day. And if you don't press that button when it happened, then niggas go look at your character. Like, nigga, all your stripes, everything you earned in these streets is going to be pointless because you didn't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? And be honest with you, Flakko is blatantly disrespecting Munchie B. Like, nigga, you ain't going to do nothing. And I'm going to drag you through the internet and make you play cool with it. This is exactly what this is the art of war. I mean, this is extremely a chess move. You see what I'm saying? Because think about it. What you gonna do? He calling you. It's like he want to smoke. This nigga Flakko want to smoke with you. He telling you wearing red rags. He saying, nigga, he putting you in the rim of this shit, and he dropped your man. You see what I'm saying? I don't even see how. Well, I don't know what he did. Yeah, I ain't seen it all. We watching this shit together, but this is dangerous, bro.
Weird for nothing, for the rap. We not on none of that. We trying to make hits. We gonna move around, get rich, have fun. All that rap beef and all that shit. We not rap beefing. We really beefing. The homies gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we ain't even trying to do that. We chilling. We not on that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I tell the homies. That's what I tell the homies that who I be with, that I hang with. You know what I'm saying? Like D3 young, bro, that's not cool. Like, we ain't doing none of that.
Right. It's kind of like a shortcut to like getting you a couple million views.
As reluctant as he was, Draco still agreed to come to the festival and perform for several reasons. A, he was being paid $50,000 to come and perform. And then two, Snoop Dogg personally called Draco and asked him to come to the festival and perform. Draco had love for Snoop, so he couldn't turn that down. And Draco also got assurance from people he respected like Wack 100 who told him that they will be there as well. So if he come early enough, they'll be able to link up with him and he will have some reinforcement. However, Drakeo the Ruler came super late and came after Wack 100 and his crew already left.
We was actually waiting on Draco to make sure he got in and out right, but shit, we waited on him an hour and something. You know, I had 100 tickets. I had 4 artists performing. I had Game, I had Blueface, Coyote, and...
Man, that's stupid. Y'all niggas talk too much, bro. You was waiting on them? These niggas dumb as hell, bro. These niggas dumb as hell. Hey, we got 338 people in here. Let's get them likes up, gang. Look at this idiot. Oh, man. They already saying everybody from the beef team knew that this was going to happen. You already inserting yourself at the same time doing this crime, bro. It makes you a suspect as well. All y'all niggas throwing yourselves under the bus, bro. Y'all talk too fucking much. Extremely too much, my nigga. Who cares? Nobody care you had 100 tickets and you name dropping and all that. This is not how gangsters work in LA, bro. All of this shit right here is out of pocket, bro. Straight up. Let's go. You niggas is boozy as hell with this shit, man.
True car. So I told nephew we was gonna wait up for him and make sure he got in and out of there right. But after holding Blue and holding Game and the team a whole hour, they was with it. And like, bro, we don't think he gonna show up. Let's roll. I called his little brother and then was there early, about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And, you know, they was good. By the time we got to the Sprinter and got to the freeway, we got the call. He was dead.
Draco needed every one of those numbers to save his life because the plot to murder Draco was already in place by the time Draco got to the festival. Now, the reason why Draco was so late to the festival is because he had to make multiple stops before getting to the festival. So Draco and his security guard met up at his home in the hills. Draco and his security guard left his house in the hills and drove over to the Awful Lot of Costa parking lot to link up with Ralphie, K7, Chief and Heavily, and others to then drive over to the festival. Before they started driving over to the festival, Draco had a conversation with everybody he was with. He told everybody, get rid of whatever you guys have on you. Get rid of any guns, anything illegal you guys have on you, get rid of it right now. Draco didn't want to get to the festival and have problems with the police or security. So he told his crew, whatever you guys have on you, get rid of it right now. Everybody who was with Draco got rid of everything illegal they had on them before they began to drive over to the festival.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is...
While Draco was driving over to the festival, he was getting live updates from members of his entourage, like Donut, who was already at the festival. Draco had a hunch something was wrong, so he had people at the festival setting parameter and just like testing the temperature and looking at who was already there. Draco felt a little more at ease as they got closer to the festival because the people he had in place at the festival already was telling Draco, yo, we ran across YG and his homies and these bloods that we don't get along with, but they seen us, they know we are a part of your entourage and we're part of your crew, and they didn't do nothing or say nothing to us. So it looks like everything is chill. At the time, they seen that as a positive sign. But looking back in hindsight, that was a negative sign.
Like I said, we was there checking in. We've been there all day. I personally was there all day. I ain't gonna say where I was, but I check, you know, for the check-in team. So we there. They said, yeah, we go with the homies. Now let's stay here, man. Make sure it's cool for them. Make sure it's, you know, feasible. Niggas got current, you know, it's comfortable. We run into everybody who we think we're gonna bump heads with. Ain't nothing happens. A couple of us, nothing happens.
In hindsight, that was a bad sign. They seen you guys. They didn't get along with you guys, but nobody said nothing. That's because y'all weren't the target. They weren't going to set it off with the entourage and now everybody gets kicked out and then they miss Draco when Draco come in. No, Drakeo the Ruler was the target from the very beginning. Draco was walking into a literal death trap. Everybody was colluding against Drakeo the Ruler. When Draco, his security guard, Ralphie, K7, Chief and Heavily, when they got to the festival, they went to the security entrance for the artist. When they got to the security entrance for the artist, the security guard said, "What's up, blood?" And they told Drakeo the Ruler they can't go through that entrance, even though Drakeo the Ruler was performing and he was an artist. And he's like, "What? Wait, why can't I come through this entrance?" "Nah, blood, you gotta go to that other entrance." As they was driving to the other entrance, there was a van in front of them. They watched the van drive all the way through the security entrance and didn't get checked at all. But when Draco and his crew of people got there, their cars got checked. They got stripped. They got checked as if this was like the airport security, bro. They couldn't even bring a lighter in. But a van in front of them went right through. This is when Draco ignored a couple of signs that was supposed to trigger something within him. The van before you got right through without being checked. The security.
Hey, y'all, let's get them lights up, man. We got 100 likes. We got 359 people in here. Hit the like button. Let's go.
Security guard who was a blood told you can't go through the artist entrance. You had to go through this other entrance you had no idea of. Clearly something was up. After they was done getting checked, they got the green light to proceed further. And when they was driving up, they went past that van. And the van that didn't get checked, when they drove past it, they seen members from YG crew, 400 members. They were in that van. When they finally hopped out the vehicle, they began to walk past several members of 400 and YG crew with 400 shirts on. They also walked past several BPS members. One member right here you see have a Cardinals jacket on. When Draco finally walked in, it was a literal united Blood Nation front against Draco. A private investigator says when he reviewed the footage of Draco at the festival getting into the altercation that took his life, he counted 113 blood members who swarmed Draco. It was perfectly clear this wasn't something that happened on the whim. This was something that was carefully and strategically planned out. This was a murder that was planned out days in advance. Because when Draco walked in, people had on ski masks. A rapper named K7 who was fighting next to Draco identified the man who was able to sneak in the knives to give to the assassins. His name is Gloves. He was YG's security guard for years, and he still is.
Cheers. I'm speaking facts, bro. YG in real life. And all the bro, I don't give a bro. I'm so mad, bro. On my mama, bro. YG did some hoe, bro. And if I see cut, I'm gonna slap the shit. On all this puff talking like they hard, bro, but they fighting big ass security. You got those security guards fight. Come on, bro. That's cool, bro. On my mama, bro. This, the big ass bald security guard snuck in knives, all type of weird.
The person he's saying snuck the knives in that was used to kill Draco is a man by the name of Big Gloves, as you see right here. He's YG security guard. Anywhere you see YG, you see him. This was strategically and methodically planned because as soon as Draco walked in at 8:30, and by 8:32, it already sparked off. They were already in place, already had their knives, waiting for Draco to walk in so they could murder Draco.
This is my team, and we get everything done with Monday.com. Sarah is a senior project manager, and she has...
We got there at 8:30. It was cracking at 8:32, like type shit. Like,
wow.
Yeah, that's the type of shit. Yeah.
I think your mom said it was around 40 to 60 men in masks.
No, it was like 100 and something.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What do you say to people saying it was a setup? Because they were saying he shouldn't have been on the same bill as some of those other people at all.
I mean, shit. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you know. They're not, I wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying? That if you know, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? We pulled up at 8:30, 8:32. It was cracking like this. Shit like that.
Oh my God.
So I'm guessing you saw it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think everything happened in motion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right then and there. It wasn't no 70 people
packing out Draco. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just happened right there.
Yeah.
I feel like it just happened like all in one motion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever got to Draco like, to just get Draco. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was all in one motion.
Yeah.
The footage of them getting swarmed from 100 Bloods, from Pyrus to Inglewood families to BPS, that's on YouTube.
All right, now Flakko, it's impossible that you can drop this type of content without them knowing. First of all, you know that if you're still a host at No Jumper, bro. How is this even legal? How is that? This is an open investigation. How are you able to put out the killers and reorganize the structure of what took place? You're drawing the whole narrative a different conclusion from whatever this is crazy work, bro. Flakko, I'm pretty sure that you have to be getting paid from the police, gang. And if a nigga getting paid from the police, he's a dangerous man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Flakko got to be. You're investigating in an open case. This is not no robbery. This is a murder. Come on, gang. This can't be. Nah, bro. Nah, somebody must told you to go ahead and they gave you the green light, bro. They gave you the green light and shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring you in for doing this shit. You helping, say hypothetically speaking, right? If this is true, these niggas can run now. It's not like they got arrested tonight. You see what I'm saying? You already dropped the content. You see what I'm saying? With you putting their names and their videos out there, these dudes can run. You see what I'm saying? So I don't see how you can't get in trouble for this. Let me know something. Maybe I'm just tripping, gang. Let's go.
Now, if you look at the still shot from this video, you see Draco is behind his security. Draco is still swinging, but he's behind his security. Now, a lot of people mistakenly believe this is the footage of Draco getting stabbed. It's not. When they walked in, they walked past BPS members, Inglewood family members, a lot of Bloods. They weren't fazed.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you putting a little trick. Yeah, that's the nigga the trick bag. All right, let's go.
They began to walk, trying to get to their place, trying to get on stage, trying to perform. Draco homie Chiefin Heavily, who has a store in LA, he falls behind. And as he falls behind the group, they try to rob him for his chain. Some Blood members try to rob him for his chain. When they try to rob him, he was able to escape. And he runs over to Draco, Ralphie, and the crew and says, yo, they just try to rob me. Some Bloods try to rob me. Draco says, what? Draco's security Coop tells Draco, hey, yo, keep pushing. Keep going. Draco said, F that. Who did it? As Draco turned around to try to figure out who tried to rob his homies, they swarmed them. They absolutely swarmed them. Now, they was fighting for about a minute. Draco did not get stabbed in that video. Draco did not get stabbed in that video. They were fighting for about a minute. As they were fighting for about a minute, LAPD begins to walk down, so the crowd begins to disperse. However, there's people still there. Now, LAPD is shouting, the security guard is shouting at LAPD, yo, get them, get them. Multiple dudes then bum rush Draco and his security guard, Coop. Coop then was able to get one dude, but then the other dude was able to go around Coop and stab Draco in his neck and stabbed him. Coop is yelling at LAPD, get him. LAPD then flashed the light, and before they could flash the light, the dude took off. But who was that dude that stabbed Draco in his neck? Who was it? He's a friend of Munchie B called Frankenstone. His legal name is Frank Williams. Now, this particular screenshot right here.
He fucking did it. He fucking did it. You know, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. Damn, bro. All I'm gonna say is
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This is a dangerous game, bro. I gotta believe that they're watching this content. They got to. Flakko just said he did motherfucking 82,000 views, 86,000 views in 2 hours. I'm pretty 2 hours ain't been 7, so I'm pretty 100,000 and 3. Man, look, bro, this is a dangerous situation, man. Like prime example, who the fuck know he was gonna put this nigga? We got 446 people in here. Hit the like button, man, when y'all get up in here, man. I know it can't be all love, no hate. I know it's some haters, man, but y'all go ahead and hit this like button, man. Go ahead and hit that like button real fast. You just put a target on your back, Flakko. It's no way on this blacktop, man. You can never go back to no jumper. You would have to use security, bro. And Munchie, this is extremely bad for Munchie B. He just said that this is his homie, right? So by Munchie B saying what he said, and then this nigga put this shit out there, it's no way that they could be cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I fucked up. I was drunk. Fuck all of that. How the fuck y'all? Hopefully this is not even a person, man. Hopefully this is all a hoax. Because if the way you just did that, man, you just added Munchie B to the timetable with this whatever. I can't even see the nigga. I can't see shit. Let me get this shit up, man. I'll get this shit up off my shit. This nigga dangerous, bro.
Is footage from another murder Frank Williams is involved in. We are not going to show the footage or identify the victim of the murder because we personally don't want to include the victim in anything out of respect for him and his family. That footage that I'm not going to show nor identify who the victim was, that footage is of Frankenstone, aka Frank Williams, stabbing another victim in the neck after an altercation at an after party spot.
Oh, can you make me something that sounds like I just died, went to heaven in Japan, and some angels started singing to me?
He murdered this victim.
Bro, I don't wish nothing to happen to Flakko. But let me say something. If y'all niggas see him and wave at that nigga, you niggas is pussy. Man, hey, man, that nigga look, and he wearing a red ring. He even said blood. Nigga, he even threw up the B. You understand me? This nigga literally saying he don't give a fuck about no gangbanging. You niggas is pussy. And he ain't talking about the C team. You know what I'm saying? He going directly at the B team. So yeah, nigga, you niggas bad, right? Yeah, I'm convinced you niggas ain't gonna do shit. You niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, I said you nigga pussy. It's no way he could, bro. Flakko, do not come to LA. Just keep doing your content wherever you at, gang. This is not cool. And I'm pretty sure LAPD must have cleared this. There's no way, chat, it's no way he could put out an alleged murder suspect in an open murder investigation without that shit being cleared. Y'all gotta, you understand? That's tampering. You interfering with an open murder investigation. It's no way he could have did that. It's no way he could have did that. And if he could do this and get that shit clear, just imagine what else this motherfucker could do. And what y'all niggas, you gonna do something to the nigga? So he could, and if he survived, he gonna snitch on your motherfucking ass. He just took snitching to a whole nother level. Nigga, fuck Charleston White. Fuck Charleston White. Flakko just nigga man. Nigga just went C4 on the B team. And nigga, you work at no jumper. Now, I ain't saying you got to do something to him, but I said niggas gonna be some furniture moving and a strong motherfucking conversation. If nothing happened after this. Fuck that shit, man. Y'all hit that motherfucking like button, man. This shit stressing me out, man. This is bad, bro. This is extremely bad. And you know, hopefully, Munchie B, bro, if something happened to your boy, they're gonna blame you for it because you opened up your mouth. You said what you said. You see what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing happened to Munchie B, but shit, goddamn, if them niggas ain't telling you to line it up, nigga, get in that circle and take your licks, then you a powerful nigga too, boy. Woo, shit. Because there's no way, bro. This nigga literally, the way he relayed this, it sounds convincing like a motherfucker. See what I'm saying? But every man is innocent until proven guilty. Just for the record, what all this narration that Flakko got doesn't mean that it's accurate, doesn't mean that it's true. It's his opinion, his narration, but his narrative. I'm sorry, I said narration. His narrative. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. And I understand a lot of you niggas want to hold court on this internet, but just take it for what it is. This is a man who's a content creator who decided to, make a collage of information and data and drop out something. But Munchie B, man, your ass in trouble, Jack. Your ass is in trouble. I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? Because if and look, Adam let it happen. Adam let it happen. He said, hey, man, it's only right that he could put out his video. So how can you go back to no jumper, bro? How can you go back to no jumper? Knowing Adam approved of it. You know what I'm saying? No.
Victim the same way he murdered Draco. The victim held his hand out to shake Frank Williams' hand. Frank Williams refused to shake his hand and then stalked him all across the building and then ultimately stabbed him. Now, the police believe that he did this to promote or assist the Black Peace Stones. He's currently out on bail as he's fighting this murder case. Now, when he found out that I was going to do this video about him, that I was going to identify him as the man who stabbed and killed Drakeo the Ruler, he deleted his Instagram, his Facebook. He deleted all traces of himself from online. But it's too late for him to run and hide. The police have identified him because people who were present has identified him as the one who did it. Not only is the police identifying him as a suspect in this, but the streets, him and his homies, have told people that he was the one who stabbed and killed Drakeo. The streets credit him, Frank Williams, as the one who stabbed and killed Drakeo the Ruler. People who were present behind the scenes have told anyone willing to listen that Frankenstone is who stabbed and killed Drakeo the Ruler.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Man, they got 461 people in here, man. Hit that like button, man. We only got 100 and something likes, man. There's too many people in here. Hit that like button. So what Flakko is saying, that they already have people who pointed this man out. His own homies have made a statement against him. It's still an open investigation. How are you able to put this type of content out knowing that it's an open investigation? There's no arrests. No arrests have been made in regards of Drakeo the Ruler's murder. How are you able to do that, bro? You got to have somebody, you have to have that clear, bro. You have to have some type of understanding or some type of clearance through LAPD, because that happened over there on Expedition. That's LAPD. That's either Southwest Division or 77 Division. It's either those two police stations. Southwest Division last time I checked, I ain't been that way, but it got burned down. So I don't even know if that's still standing. Damn. Nigga, he got the B team looking horrible, bro. I mean, just the red rag, the Steve Urkel glasses with the red rag on the neck. This is nasty work, bro. It's no way, he said he's scared of you niggas. He said all that gangbanging shit is not, them tactics don't work. He know you touch him, he got eyes, he got glasses, he can see. All he got to do is point once you let him go, because if you ain't go hurt him or you ain't go send him home to his maker, he's going to tell on you. So I think this is the new Charleston White, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. If nothing happened to him, this just validates his point that niggas are scary. Let's go. And I think he want that smoke. Let's go.
It's just a fact. Now, the question here is, why would he stab and kill Drakeo the Ruler? What did he have to gain from it? Well, Frank Williams was really close friends with Red Bull, and he's really close friends with Munchie B. And as Munchie B stated, Drakeo the Ruler died because he got out of jail and began to diss Red Bull, who was right-hand man and really close with Frank Williams, a.k.a. Frankenstone.
What y'all was saying when he was on record disrespecting my homie, rest in peace. He can't talk back, but you disrespecting him. You know what I'm saying?
Long live Red Bull, man.
Long live Red Bull. So, you know, and when he passed, I kicked him while he was down, literally. Hey, look, bro. Hey, people invite certain energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad for nobody over there except for his mama, bro. His mama lost his son because he wanted to entertain a little too much, man.
Munchie B said he kicked Draco while he was down, literally. Munchie B ain't do a goddamn thing to Draco. This is just Munchie B. This is what Munchie B does, okay? Munchie B is going out of his way to try to include himself as if he was the one who kicked Draco while he was down. Nobody kicked Draco while he was down. Cut it out, man. Draco didn't get stomped out. All right, they stabbed Draco and ran and did a 40-yard dash. But this is Munchie B confirming that the reason why Draco got stabbed and killed is because he disrespected Red Bull, which is, by the way, Frankenstone's right-hand man's and close friend, and which is why Munchie B and Frankenstone are still really close. According to Munchie B, he passes the bottle to Frankenstone on a daily basis. Now, to add more incriminating and self-snitching, right, after Draco passed away, a Black P Stone member, right, from the Baby Stone Gorillas, P4, he came out, right, and said they did what they did, and Draco and them did what they did, essentially claiming that the Black P Stones is who killed Draco. Frankenstone did it.
What thoughts on that, man? Like Draco and everything.
Yeah, shit. You know, it is what it is. J-Side did what J-Side did, and you know, they did what they did. So
yeah.
Yeah.
You try to stay out the politics like now more that your like music starting to go in like a better direction.
I ain't staying out the politics, but you know what I'm saying.
Man, that's crazy, man. Because me and P4, before all of that, a lot of people don't realize me and him. We had a conversation, man. I tell that nigga like, nigga, my family from jungles, nigga. I be over there in the jungles, so I know a lot of them. I used to actually play basketball as a kid at Jim Gilligan. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, well, not long time, probably 2 or 3 times up there in the gym. You know what I'm saying? When my relatives was up there, but that's crazy, man. That right there is just all the way out of bounds, man. We completely too much talking on this fucking internet, man. All of this is bad. All of this. Let's go.
Man, they know what's up.
He even took to his Instagram story to further claim the body for BPS and celebrate the death of Drakeo the Ruler. This is him literally celebrating, got the smirk and the demon emoji. And when fans pointed this out, he said quite possibly the dumbest thing you could ever say. Instead of saying we didn't do nothing, P4 wrote, bro, leave the set and Drakeo out the same sentence. Laughing. Y'all trying to have ninjas in jail. What happened at Once Upon a Time in LA, stay there. So you know what happened at Once Upon a Time in LA. Instead of saying, hey, we didn't do nothing, hey, man, he's saying, man, listen, man, y'all know what happened, but what happened there, stay there, man. Don't bring that police stuff online. Again, bro, Frankenstone, if I'm you, bro, I'm blaming your homies, man. Your homies is the reason why we all know you killed and stabbed and killed Drakeo. In Frank William, a.k.a. Frankenstone Bill package, he gave up more identifying information about himself. Right? Now,
man, all I'm going to say is Frankenstone might be innocent, man. This right here is just his opinion. But because of this, get the fuck up out of here, homie. It don't even make no sense to stay around. This nigga just did 86,000 views in 2 hours. Within 24 hours, he probably be at 200,000-300,000. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Because this shit right here, the game is not fair. The internet is undefeated. It don't care about me, you, or anybody else is in it. You know, you do some gangster shit and it hit the internet. You know, you basically supposed to be proud that you got caught on the internet. In this day and age, these niggas, this it's over. It's over, bro. It's over. Gang banging is over, bro. You can't do nothing without it hitting the internet. And a lot of you niggas be out here filming shit in your hoods. And guess what's gonna happen? You know how y'all niggas be DPing niggas and shit and putting they DPs on camera? Y'all keep doing that shit. And then one of y'all homeboys get caught, since you want to embarrass that nigga on camera, one of them niggas go tell on you niggas because y'all niggas embarrass that nigga character. Man, the game is dangerous, bro. The internet is dangerous. I highly suggest if you know a nigga know how to get on here, nigga, he ain't scared to nigga serve you up on a platter on this internet, stay away from him. I'm telling you, next watch, mark my word, Nina Boy said it. Y'all go keep DMPing niggas and all of that shit, putting it on camera, embarrassing niggas, and then you want that nigga to stay quiet when your ass get caught up and that nigga point your ass out. All right, Come on, nigga. It's gonna be niggas just like Flakko. He gonna take that content and blow that shit up. Let's go.
When I read this bill package, all I could do is chuckle, because you murder Drakeo the Ruler, and then you murder somebody else, and then in your bill package, you're talking about yourself as if you're like Martin Luther King or something. This is from 2024. He would claim that he's the single father of a 21-year-old daughter. His employment, he says, is he's a recording artist manager for multiple recording artists / groups. I'll be interested to see who this man is managing, right? Because as far as we know, man, he's off the grid. Like, this dude has deleted his Instagram, his Facebook. He's gone off. He's gone in hiding. So is he a recording manager for 400? I would hope YG isn't dumb enough to still have him down as a recording manager. Now, he would say he's a community activist. Bro, you are on camera murdering somebody in cold blood who organizes Thanksgiving and Christmas drives for the family. Cut it out, man. Now, he says he is a 40-year-old man facing his first violent criminal charge in 20 years. The detective currently investigating Frank Williams and the second homicide, his name is Detective Sergio Ortiz. His phone number will be somewhere on the screen. Do with that as you may. I don't know what you're going to do with. Do it as you.
All right, so hopefully, yep, good. You can't see the number. You cannot see the number right here. We do not. Nah, nope. Hell, motherfucker, nah. I'm glad that that handlebar is right there, so niggas do not see it. So this is your handler. Wow. Hold on, man. This is nasty work. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. This is nasty work, bro. I can't believe he really did this, man. He really did this, man. All right, hold on, y'all. Let's see what Trap Ller Ross got to say about it. Where's Trap Ller Ross? This is nasty work, bro. All right, let's see. Let's go. All right, let's get up out of here. Hold on. Yeah, man, this is nasty work, bro. I can't believe. I don't see how he ain't in fear for his life, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real. There's no way you cannot be in fear for your life, bro. It ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? It's no coming back from that.
Finally happened. Poetik Flakko has just released his video where he is basically outing the person that he believes murdered Drakeo the Ruler at the Once Upon a Time in LA festival. Now, we talked about this story that had been developing for a few days. We talked about some of the theories that have been going around. This security guard connected to YG allegedly handing out knives. Somebody close to Munchie B called Baby Dot that they were saying might have been involved in this. But Flakko has said before, that's not who did it. And he is basically laying out exactly who did it in this video that just dropped, and it is going super viral. So shout out to Poetik Flakko, man. Let's hear what he has to say. He is about to blow this story to smithereens.
The murder of rapper Drakeo the Ruler has been unsolved until today. Because in this video, I'm the murder of the name of the person who killed Drakeo the Ruler. And
if I see cut, I'm gonna slap the shit with that. On all this puff talking like they hard, bro, but
Yeah, nah. So all right, he ain't talking about too much right here. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, man, this is not it. This is not it. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's gonna have to go testify. You see what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to testify. Hold on. Let's see. Right. There we go. Let's see what Compton Rick Rock talking about. This is nasty. Everybody is live right now about this shit. Let's see what Compton Rick Rock talking about.
He answered that question though. If Munchie B
he looking for a certain answer. I ain't gonna give it to him.
I feel like he's the only podcaster.
This is when Munchie B was supposed to get up, walk out the show, and never come back. The moment they got to discussing a homicide and they continue in the conversation, which they supposed to do because that's his show, and he talking to the non-affiliate that got an issue with Munchie B. They at one time they was partners. I would have got up and he got that cup water in his hand. Let me blow this up. I just realized that. Look, he got that bottle of cup water.
Man, you gotta stop drinking, bro. Drinking, it could be your downfall. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't know it, but a lot of these content creators, they suffer from depression. They suffer from depression because once you get this type of notoriety, appreciate the super sticker. Once you get this type of variety, you know, the influence, the fame, and all that, you become isolated because you walk around your city, and especially coming from gang culture. Just imagine, like right now, it's 464 people in here, right? I don't even know 471 people. So when you walk outside, you gotta assume when people overlooking at you that they know who you are. You see what I'm saying? And that's a dangerous thing. I tell niggas, man, look, if you're not ready for this shit, because it comes with a lot of pain. It comes with a lot of shit with this YouTube content creating shit, right? But there's no way that Flakko could have possibly put out this information knowing that it's an open murder investigation. They haven't closed the case. You see what I'm saying? You're tampering with an investigation. You literally put out the killer. You just identified him, showed his picture. You said that he deleted his channel, and he could possibly not even be the killer. You see what I'm saying? And the actual person who allegedly did it could have got away. All of this is hearsay. This is hearsay. I'm telling you, man, look, this is dangerous. I know he got to have anxiety, you know, but you know, he don't live, you know, he don't live out here. But you know, they already confirmed that, you know, he live out of state. So man, it's just bad for business. Somebody who got to hide and shit. How you know he can't just fly out to where you from and hunt you down and take you down? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be careful with this shit, man. This ain't nothing to play with. Yeah, man. Let's get back to Counter Rick Rock shit, man. This is just some man shit. Well, uh-oh, something happening. I feel anxiety coming. Damn, nigga, this shit make a nigga nervous like a nigga. You can't be no gangster no more. Being a gangster, you getting caught. The moment you decide you wanna bump with a nigga, you better be making that decision that you got your bail money in order and you willing to catch that case. Because there's no way niggas is catching, you know, nigga fades and crashing out and going home. The moment you crash out, the moment you better get ready for that kennel. Get ready for that little ass mattress, that thin ass sheet, and you sitting in that holding tank until you not even knowing what time it is. Because it's going to happen. Let's go.
I would have got up and walked out of this show, man. I would have never came back. That would have been my last day.
From Inglewood family, so he feels like it's kind of on him.
It can't be that hard out there, man.
So the families have something to do with that.
I don't know what you talk. What are we talking about, bro?
Okay, let's be real.
He said, so the families ain't got nothing to do with that. He said, what are you talking about? Get your ass up and walk out. Get out, catch your Uber, whoever brung you up there, get your ass out of there. Right now. You're sitting around, hanging around. I don't want to be famous this bad. I'm not working for that little $200. I'm not doing this, and you playing with me with an unaliving. I'm out of here.
Question again.
When it comes to Bloods, Munchie is obviously kind of it has always been at the forefront of the Drakeo versus the Bloods beef. So I feel like it's not really that surprising that Munchie ends up speaking on behalf of.
I know some homies from Fruittown that would have fired on him. If they would have had some of the dudes I know from out the Fruits sitting up there, and they would have fired. Pow! We out of here. We don't need that money that bad. And we taking the microphone up out of here. We can sell that for $200.
The other side of that, right?
I think like
Munchie B has said he has nothing to do with that. The Bloods have nothing to do with that. Family nothing to do with that. So again, if Munchie B and Inglewood family.
No, podcasters not doing police activities, then saying it's content. It's the podcasters that's on here running the content, and the street dudes ain't doing shit to them. That's why they doing it. If the street dudes handled their business and did their job, you gang members then got soft as baby shit. That's what it is. All the gang bangers then got soft as baby shit. If y'all was firing on some of these niggas, kicking them in the ease air, it wouldn't be going on. So blame y'all. Stop blaming these niggas on here. Everybody on here from somebody hood. Y'all ain't doing y'all job. Do your job, nigga.
It's had nothing to do with that. Then why is Munchie B so passionate about this and is causing this much trouble and dissing me over a potential video that don't even exist yet?
What was I trying to do, Munchie? Well, if Munchie B don't want to give the world an answer as to why he's so upset I'm doing this video, then I'll give the world the answer. The reason
you know, this is where it's gonna come to. What you gonna do about that shit now, Munchie B? He already threw you under the bus. He emphasized the fact that nigga, you sit with the nigga who allegedly did it, which is not facts at this point. We want to go on record and say everybody innocent until proven guilty. But at the end of the day, what you just gonna do? Ignore him? So, you know, so he get a pass? You know what I'm saying? Nigga still got to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got to touch him, but nigga, it needs to be a strong conversation. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, grab him and, you know, shake that nigga, you know, you play with me, nigga. You understand me? But I'll be a fool to think that because this is an open investigation that they're not finna come knock at niggas' doors. Just based off of what he said. Whack 100 got into it with Jay Prince. The feds called Whack 100 because he had an argument with Jay Prince. Now, this is an open murder investigation. So what make y'all think that niggas, they ain't finna be, you know, looking up niggas' social medias and getting niggas contacts and their phone calls? Y'all niggas, all that. That's why I say, man, this is a dangerous motherfucking game. And it's like, shit, you got to crash out. Once it gets to this point, you got to crash out on some type of level. Not crash out to the point where, nigga, you got to go make a mistake. Well, not make a mistake. You got to go, you know what I'm saying, knock the batteries out of somebody, more control. But, niggas, a demonstration has to be done. Some type of infrastructure, some type of destruction. I don't care if, nigga, you got to put his tires on flat. You know what I'm saying? If you got to do some whole crime shit. Something got to get done, bro. So, this is crazy, bro. Oh man, they want to see what you gonna do. They want to see what you gonna do about this shit now. He got the red rag on. He emphasized the fact that you're cool with the dude. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even know if this is actual facts. I can't believe Flakko fucking did that shit, gang. Let's go. This is just it's mind blowing.
The reason why Munchie B is so upset is because the person who killed Drakeo the Ruler, the person who took the knife and actually stabbed Drakeo the Ruler, well, that person is really close to Munchie B. But of course, I'm not saying anything new because Munchie B slipped up and said on Clubhouse that he passed the bottle to Drakeo the Ruler's killer almost every day.
No, man, Drakeo is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me.
Munchie B was off that hen dog, man, off that cut water. You don't even know what he said, man.
Hold on, homie. Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Drakeo shit used to be on the table and ain't there no more, right? Hold on. You know Drakeo shit was on the table and ain't there no more, right?
And the dude that Munchie B is talking to is also a non-affiliate, somebody that on Game Bang. What is you talking to him for? Hang up the phone. You ain't got to stay on the phone and keep talking. Like, nigga, I ain't finna talk to you. Nigga, we ain't even on the same level, nigga. Bye. Nigga, I ain't trying to be famous that bad. Nigga, fuck you. I'm out of here. It's simple. This is simple shit. Walk out the room, hang up the phone. It's simple. What's hard about that? Y'all letting the non-affiliates trick y'all. Y'all used to, it was a time when the non-affiliates used to get tricked out of all that shit. Now they tricking the game bangers out of shit.
Hey, hold on. You do know I said Drakeo and his brother worked there on Friday. You know, on there Tuesday, right? Shut your dumb ass up, bro. You sound, hey, bro. Hey, Drakeo is dead, bro.
All right, gang. It's no way you can convince me that there's not no consequences for his actions. Munchie B, I wish the best for you and your YouTube career. But once again, remember, the world done seen Adam 22 kick your chair and put his foot on the chair you were sitting in and push you away and verbally disrespected you, right? Then they got you on camera saying that you get paid to be a Damu or a blood, right? Right? Now you slipped and said this, bro. It's no way, bro. It's no way they can't. You know, you won't have nothing to do with it, but you had something to say about it, which makes it all the way bad, bro. You feel me? I just pray. I don't pray, but I just hope that dude that Flakko just mentioned that tied you and him together, I just hope that's not the person. Because if that is the person, bro, it was easy to narrate that shit down. You see what I'm saying? You literally, and I don't even see how you could go to no jumper at all anymore. At all. The same dude who works at No Jumper is the same dude who exposed you and your homeboy. How do you sit down at a round table with the owner who allowed that to happen? Obviously, he picks out. He chose Flakko over you. So I'm saying, I don't think he would have never let that shit happen if that was Brick Baby or maybe Flakko. That would have never happened. You see what I'm saying? That wouldn't even happen if that was Whack 100. It would never happen, bro. You shouldn't even be there. You shouldn't be there. I know a lot of Diamond will probably like, oh, this nigga fucking up. And then they, And best of luck to you, man. Like I said, I'm always gonna bump your music. I fuck with your music tough, bro. But this right here, man, Flakko got the win. Flakko destroyed you, literally destroyed you on this internet, gang. I don't care how you cut that. You know what I'm saying? And then he know ain't nothing gonna happen to him. Let's go.
Hey, bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I pass the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about? Bro, Draco is dead, bro. Draco is dead, bro. Why are you talking about that nigga?
Hey, bro, you heard what I just said, right?
Draco put 50 on a blind nigga and he's dead. Why are you talking about him?
Drakeo the Ruler ain't never dead, as long live the ruler forever. But I'm glad you said that, because it's time to expose which one of Munchie B's friends who killed Drakeo the Ruler that he passes the bottle to every day. And I'm also glad
all Flakko doing right now is, if y'all really paying attention and really use y'all head. Stop thinking with your emotion and listen what he's doing. He playing chess. He's using everything that they done said online and turning it on them. Now they getting hot. He ain't said, neither Munchie ain't said who did what. He said, I drank a bottle. He ain't said nobody name. So far, Flakko ain't said nobody name. It's a game that they using. All the stuff that y'all using by not walking out the building and not hanging up the phone is coming back to bite you in the ass.
Munchie, that you contacted the Crips to apologize for saying too much because your homie is responsible for other people's deaths. I'm glad you called and apologized and confirmed that your homie is the killer of Drakeo the Ruler. I'm glad you did that, Munchie. I'm glad you were dumb enough to confess that your homie is the one who killed Drakeo the Ruler. Now, unfortunately for you, I got his identity, his name, and
he didn't confess. He didn't say who killed Drakeo the Ruler. He didn't say that. I haven't heard him say that yet. He said, I drank with the killer. He didn't say no name. He didn't confess to nothing. He didn't say he was from the set. None of that. We don't even know if this is actual facts.
Expose that right now. When Drakeo the Ruler was initially invited to the festival that he lost his life at, he was skeptical. He was reluctant to go. Because when you look at the flyer for the festival, YG was also set to perform. And
somebody said names are coming. Okay, we gonna see. Like I said, I didn't watch all of it. I did a reaction, but I stopped it at a certain point. I didn't watch it all.
Obviously, Drakeo and the world was well aware that while YG was discussing Drakeo the Ruler on No Jumper, YG told Adam 22 that he's not doing no rap beef with Drakeo, right? Him and his dudes beef for real. And if it's beef, which it was with YG and Drakeo, him and his dudes is gonna come and get you. Drakeo understood that was a threat towards him, and that YG was publicly stating that they're gonna come and get Drakeo.
Like, people be knowing, like, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm not finna be going out there doing no rap diss and shit. It's like, if it's smoke, it's really smoke with us. We ain't playing, you know? So, like, I'm gonna tell the homies the same shit, bro. I done told D3 that, like, we ain't doing none of that weird shit for nothing, for the rap. No, we not on none of that. We trying to make hits. We gonna move around, get rich, have fun. All that rap beef and all that shit. We not rap beefing, we really beefing. The homies gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we ain't even trying to do that. We chilling. We not on that.
And that's how you supposed to think. We gonna get you. Every hood nigga should think like that. We gonna get you. But this was before Drakeo was rest in peace. He didn't know that this was tape before that. You see? So, but at the same time, you gotta watch what you say, because shit like this would be in them courtrooms. If he do got something to do with it, I don't know what the hell he got to do with anything. I don't know. I ain't seen him do shit. I wasn't there.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I tell the homies. That's what I tell the homies that I be with, that I hang with. You know what I'm saying? like D3 young, bro, that's not cool. Like, we ain't doing none of that.
Right. It's kind of like a shortcut to like getting you a couple million views.
As reluctant as he was, Draco still agreed to come to the festival and perform.
That nigga wearing them rags like one of them Knoxbury foreign cowboys that be on them trains. That ain't how you wear the rag, man.
For several reasons. A, he was being paid $50,000 to come and perform. And then two, Snoop Dogg.
You cannot be mad when dudes self-snitching. Who was that? That's Anthony Jones. You right. You can't be mad when dudes on the internet telling on themselves.
Personally called Draco and asked him to come to the festival and perform. Draco had love for Snoop, so he couldn't turn that down.
Shout out to Boss Dog, Big Snoop Dogg, the biggest dog of them all, my homeboy. Oh, that was the wrong goddamn bell. Hey, I didn't put the dog in the cemetery.
And Draco also got assurance from people he respected, like Wack 100, who told him that they will be there as well. So if he come early enough, they'll be able to link up with him and he will have some reinforcement. However, Drakeo the Ruler came super late and came after Wack 100 and his crew already left.
We was actually waiting on Draco to make sure he got in and out right, but shit, we waited on him